I need more thumbs. Okay, and start.
We're live.
Start.
Welcome, people.
Ding.
I'm a total rebel. I rebel against everything.
The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Do you feel alright?
We're approaching the 60-second mark.
That's stupid punk rock. I just think of it as rock and roll because that's what it is.
Okay, attention! Attention!
Third time, attention.
Wait a minute. Attention, shut up.
Punk Rock Night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn.
I'm UCC in the family. So much love, talent, and diversity. Come one, come all, it's time to rage. We got a killer show, we're gonna blow up the stage. Have a PBR, whatever you want. Have a puff out back, all nonchalant. Great friend of the founder, we love you, man. Shout out to Rich, introducing the band. PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. To all the fans and all the bands. All the love and all the beer cans. Can't think of a better place. For the love of music that'll melt your face. Cheese or spike, just do your thing. Shout it out or play it sing. Indianapolis, we love you. No place like home for what we do at Punk Rock Night. PRN every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Go!
Turn your. That's you, man.
And here we are.
Hi. Oh,
My bad.
take this thing down.
That's what she said.
Take it down.
All right. Thank you. Welcome.
Hello.
A little bit of a rough landing there, or takeoff. Welcome to PRN Live every week here on Facebook and punkrocknight.com. We do PRN Live and also YouTube. We do PRN Live where we tell you about the events coming up and the events that have just happened. And
big news,
so
too.
Let me just say at the top of the show, hi, I'm Greg. This is Craig. And over there we got Mr. Rich Barker.
Hi, everybody.
You know him all as the MC of our live show. So just to top off, we're going to go with a little bit of news to top off, and then we're going to go to talk about the shows. But there's going to be a major announcement tomorrow.
It's big.
It's big. So supposedly afternoon.
Noonish.
Noonish.
Official announced time tomorrow.
So, keep your eyes peeled. I meant to turn this camera, but keep your eyes peeled, and it will be happening tomorrow. We can't really talk
We'll
about
hint at it a bit tonight, but we can't say everything officially. But yeah, tonight's show, we'll talk about last week's show, this week's show, the announcement, any show and tell videos,
And other news of NoFX is supposedly breaking up.
Yeah.
Yep.
But one big thing to remember, next week on this very show, we'll be announcing all the nominees for the awards show.
Right.
So stay tuned right on this show. Exactly a week from today, we'll be listing all the nominees right here on the show. So tune into that. You don't want to miss it. It's big. It's big.
Yep.
And if you haven't heard already, we're having a call for entries. If your band has played Punk Rock Night in the last year and released an album within the last year, get us that album. Digital files are good, so we can send all the files to the awards committee to listen to the album. Or if your band has played PRN in the last year and released a video in the last year, that is since mid-September last year through mid-September this year, the video will be in consideration for our People's Choice Awards, our video awards. So people will be able to vote on that. That's where you, the public, get to vote on an award, because the awards committee, we've seen all the shows. We can tell who's been better at this or that. But we want to give you a chance. We always do with our People's Choice Award. And it's been video the last few years because pandemic, we needed something to really involve people. And we like that so much, and we love bands creating videos. It helps us with this show so we can play your band's videos. And it makes sense.
Give away a video award.
Yeah. We've been doing first, second, and third place for our video award, too. So
Videos carried us through COVID.
yeah.
So
and this
they really
show,
did.
thanks to you, Greg.
Yeah, well, look at that. And I dragged this poor slob into it. I'm like, if I'm doing this, you're
Unwillingly kicking and screaming.
if you're gonna live here, you're on the broadcast.
We were hoping to do a last minute video to submit for this because we have practice on Monday, but
Yeah, I heard.
we'll have it in time. So
I brewed some beer with Dave today. Well, helped him finish up brewing up beer.
nice.
So yeah, who's mentioning that too? It's like, we wanted to get you a video, but
Yeah.
Well, if you can make it, slip it in there because we want to see them all. And we vastly encourage you in this day and age of internet media to make any kind of video with some type of motion in it.
yeah, it's
So-
it's best to go to a recorded song. And if you need help, I do videos. So hit me up.
Hit 'em
I
up.
do graphic design and such things like videos for a living. That's what I do. Hit me up if you need one. It won't be able to be ready for this year's contention, but I think a few of the ones I put together this year will be in the running for the bands. I know it's all for the bands.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but yeah, get a video together some way, somehow.
Yeah.
Hire me. But hey, shall we talk about last week's show or what?
That's actually my final go-to in news. Was last week's show was something completely special that I felt honored to be there to see, because that was amazing
awesome.
what they did. And I had never seen anything like it before. I must say it is one of the most unique things that I've seen. Do we still have the poster for that?
Right here.
Right. God dang.
So,
that was a good.
Teo, local brats. Teo opened up the show 2-piece. They always kill it. They have got kind of doom stoner punk sound, dark, heavy, lots of effects, fun. Kicked it off right. And then, as you can see, Mario Lally and the Rubber Snake Charmers and Stoner played. Really, Mario Lally and the Rubber Snake Charmers contained members of Stoner with a couple extra people.
Incredible.
So it kind of was like two sets by similar people. Similar sound, too, although the cool thing was Rubber Snake Charmers said they don't have a plan. They don't have a set list. They just go up and play. So songs kind of evolve.
They
There's some,
are like a doom,
beat poetry delivery and
Yeah.
doom
intensity,
rock
lots
and
of effects.
roll jam band.
Yeah.
It's,
quite astounding.
because I have certainly seen this in the whole like Grateful Dead, Fish type of thing, but I've never seen anybody do that in the genre.
No.
Doom kind of metal. Plus thrash and punk too. In fact, Stoner, we might as well mutate the conversation from Rubber Snake Charmers to Stoner, because it's pretty much the same band with just a couple different members added to the Snake Charmers. But so you can see the lineup for Stoner, the names listed there.
Stoner,
Very
incredible.
well-known people. They were amazing. Plus, they threw some punk songs in there. In fact,
Oh my God.
was it Brant at one point said, "Hey, the guy with the mohawk at the bar," referring to Craig. These songs are for you, and they played Ramones by Motorhead, and wasn't another Ramones song, an actual Ramones song.
I really felt bad, but I was macking on somebody, so I wasn't.
Well, punk rock obviously calls.
Well, yeah, you had to,
It is time
had to get up in front of the stage.
do something.
That's basically what I told her when I was just like, "I'll be right back."
Do something.
And then the crowd just
I'm needed to be punk rock for a minute.
I just made it. Everybody's like, "All right, you're right in front of the stage." So
Yeah, I'm still editing the photos from that show, but there's some of you up there. It's
I have yet to.
raging.
I saw a couple.
Yeah, that was wonderful. And then they played Green Machine by Caius. Give me a break, man. It was off the chain. I was over the moon, man. I just thought that was probably my favorite show of the year. I am still in awe of the whole thing. I am blown away. That was a great show. They are a fucking great band. I can see why they're rock stars. I can totally see why, because
phenomenal to hear and to watch. And
owned that.
I talked with Nick for a while. I posted a photo of me and Nick Oliveri before the show. He's just great to talk to. Loves talking about his record collection and music and just hanging out. And
yeah, I didn't even
really
talk to him.
cool guy.
But man, he was awesome. They were so great. I didn't even talk to anybody really. But
I was playing solitaire and he was sitting right next to me, and I didn't say anything to him. But then I watched like 20 people come up to him and be like, "Oh my God, you've changed my life," or
he's incredible.
Man,
he's a god among musicians, right there.
The whole band was awesome. It's a great merch. In fact, I got a shirt and a hat.
That was just beyond. That was beyond.
I should grab my hat for show and tell here in a minute, but yeah, it was cool.
That
was last week. You can watch our recording. We do live feed, and these live feeds are saved. You can watch them. Links are on the event pages or punkrocknight.com. If you go to our Vimeo page, it's listed. They might be listed under the Toasters. I think we're having some trouble with our naming of shows, but you can find it on there.
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to try to fix this. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's like it's saved in some weird freaking secret location that I cannot find, and I cannot change this. I change the name every week.
It's whack, man. I tell you, it's crazy. What are you going to do? We'll fix it.
Well, cheers to Mother Chaos out there.
Hello, Mother.
And
there we go. Did you already play that?
Hey,
there we go.
And so nonetheless, and we move on. And I got to tell you, it's big news because Lazy American Workers,
Booyah.
the Brotherhood of Lazy American Workers. This is the original lineup of this band. It is the first band
Unbelievable
I ever booked, aside from DV, but they don't count.
I think they do.
Brotherhood of Lazy American
the
Workers.
first band
They
ever
don't
played
count in the fact that I just kind of was stalking those guys.
But were they weren't the DV was the first band.
Yeah, DV is the first band, but this is the first like touring band. And they played with DV on the first PRN. Now this is the original lineup. This is everybody who played with the band originally. They are a phenomenal band. Trust me on this one. This was really an inspiration to me to keep pumping this up because I never even knew this band existed prior to me just grabbing them, and I'm like, hey,
from Ohio, so
Toledo,
the road,
yep. They all poured out of the van, and the van smelled like shit. And I was just like, oh, my God. And they were like, we traveled, like some odd amount of hours. I thought they said 12. They might have been on tour. But anyways, and I'm like, oh, my God, you traveled 12 hours to come play here on a Sunday night?
No.
And they said, yeah. And I'm like, you realize you're only going to get paid like $30. And they're like, we're getting paid? This is awesome. I'm just like, okay, here
bands get paid considerably more now.
That was my first interaction with like an out of town band, and I was just like,
who else is
back when PRN was on Sundays?
Also, Prime Directive, which is funny because I have a Prime Directive sticker right here.
I usually have. I put it away. I got a shirt from them too. Yeah, it's kind of nerdcore with a street punk sound.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they played with us before, and as have New Rocket
Union. From Minneapolis, 2-piece, but that's one of those bands that sounds like they've got a 10-piece and they're just killing it.
Right, and then Nahuales Underground.
Yeah. Our friend Angel hooked us up with them. I got one from Chicago, street punk.
They sound good.
Wait till you see the video. It's really good stuff. So
yeah,
it's a full show this Saturday.
It's a good show. It's a solid show this Saturday, people. So you can make it out because the Lazy American Workers are one of the funniest jammiest bands that you will ever see. They are a godsend. And I am telling you this from all of my experience throughout all the years, almost 22 years here now of Punk Rock Night. This is easily in my top 10 bands that I have ever booked. Now, they went to a 3-piece for a while, which was a different thing. So, you can't, I don't lump those together because essentially it was a different band and basically the beginning of Mobile Death Camp, if you will.
Yep.
So they basically, in my opinion, it morphed into Mobile Death Camp. Which
is more they're more of a thrash thing. Mobile Death Camp, thrash,
yeah.
metal.
But this is, as you will hear, this is definitely more of a punk thing.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if I can play this on the side, but we're going to play the Lazy American Workers for you last, just because it's more, it's a stagnant video.
It's not a video, it's an audio only video.
Or maybe I'll play it in the background, but it is good quality stuff. I guarantee it. If you are disappointed in this show, I personally will give you your money back.
Yes.
Because they are awesome, and you should not miss
it. It is $10 that they actually, since they're reuniting, they did come with a guarantee, so we got to cover that. But it is all worth it. A lot of other clubs have been charging $10 for just local bands, and these are
we've lost money on
bands,
better shows than this.
So this is well worth it. Big time.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's play a video. We got videos for all the bands. Really.
I am thrilled to death to have them back in the 4-piece configuration, because I was talking to Todd and he was like, hey, Lazy's going to do it again, and I'm like, oh, you mean with Mike or the 3-piece? And he's like, no, with Mike. I'm like, no shit. Well, I want a taste of that. And so I'm glad we finally got it booked, because I know we book a little bit in advance, and so
that's when you handed it over. It's like, work it out, Rich. I'm like, all right,
yep,
that's what I do.
Right on. Yeah, well, you the man. So anyways, we can.
He's the man.
Okay, and so we're gonna go into a few videos here, but just as a reminder, we got the award show coming up.
Nominees on this show and on our site and
next week.
Show.
We've got. We should order these and more stuff. But anyways, this is going to be our last show at Black Circle this year with Wife Patrol, 5-star band there. Great band.
We were just talking about.
Yeah, man. Skaholics, another great ska band, and it's just an awesome lineup. Rolling Sixes, a Punk Rock Night award-winning band. So is Wife Patrol. In fact, we need to give them their award at this show.
We will.
So amazing lineup there. That's going to be fun, and it's our last all ages show of the year.
At Black Circle, we got one all ages show at the Hi-Fi.
We do. We have this show, which is all ages too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We might have more all ages show.
Our big announcement that we're not announcing yet that might be at the Hi-Fi is not all ages though. Maybe I said too much. Probably.
All right. Well, I don't know about all ages. This is our last show at Black Circle this year. Yeah. How about that? Does that work?
Yeah, we're just doing them all summer, and it'll be
on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not. And if something comes along, we might grab it. Just for you, fine people of Indianapolis.
Look what we do.
We like it to give you good shows. That's a good show.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. And so
let's
your
play a video.
All right,
we'll play to a video. I'm in.
All right. We are going to play. I might as well start off with Nahuales Underground.
Yeah.
Looks good to me because they're kind of new in my book, but from what I've heard, I like them. Yeah. Here we go.
Check it.
Era ese mágico lugar donde constantemente escapábamos de lo real. Todo era sano dentro de lo insano, pues comíamos nuestros cuerpos como gusanos. ese mágico lugar donde constantemente escapábamos de lo real. Todo era sano dentro de lo insano, pues comíamos nuestros cuerpos como gusanos. Una y otra vez discutíamos de la vida, desglosábamos 1000 temas desnudos en la cornisa. La luna era testiga de más de 1000 caricias que te hacían como loco en las cobijas. Cada palabra, cada frase mencionada la llevo atravesada en el corazón como una espada. Las palabras el sol las evaporó y ahora ruedan en mi pecho al sonar esta canción de amor. No vivir lo habitual. Y es que la vida es como una canción, siempre me hablaste de revolución. Cada palabra, cada frase mencionada la llevo atravesada en el corazón como una espada. Las palabras el sol las evaporó y ahora ruedan en mi mente al sonar esta canción de amor. Y si tú piensas que estoy mintiendo, entra en mis sueños y verás cómo te sueño. Mi cuerpo yermo va directo al infierno y mis ganas de vivir se están consumiendo. Te sueño así de día y de noche, mira que mi corazón por ti no siente ningún reproche. Las palabras el sol las evaporó y ahora ruedan en mi pecho al sonar esta canción de amor. Y si tú piensas que estoy mintiendo, entra en mis sueños y verás cómo te sueño. Mi cuerpo yermo va directo al infierno y mis ganas de vivir se están consumiendo. Te sueño así, de día y de noche, mira que mi corazón por ti no siente ningún reproche. Las palabras el sol las evaporó y ahora ruedan en mi pecho al sonar esta canción de amor.
That's cool.
They're awesome.
Dug it.
Punk with a little ska breakdown in there. Kind of cool. I mean, I can't wait for them. If they're recommended by Angel, you know they're going to be good.
Well, he's got, those
turned us on to some cool Chicago bands.
You know, and which I just tripped across La Mata's going on another tour. It's way out west, but we sure do got to snag onto those cats sometime.
It's been hard to get them in.
You know, he said, I can bring him down. And I'm like,
I was talking to La Armada before the pandemic. I had him almost locked in on a date. Then all the shows dropped. Like, dang it. Now I got to rebuild that dam.
Yeah. That's tough, you know?
I had those Circle Jerks nailed down for a date before the pandemic. And then they switched promoters. I couldn't get in touch with her. One of my all-time favorite. It's a bucket list band for me to see and to book. So... hopefully we'll get them.
Right on. Well, they seem to be playing everywhere. They've been following me around all summer. Everywhere I went, the Circle Jerks were there. And I'm always like, what's this? I actually saw them just last weekend. So,
lucky.
Yeah. So I saw them. I saw La Tigra last weekend.
Cool.
And I saw Wet Leg and Sparks and a bunch of other bands. So Sparks is a weird band, man. I don't know about those cats.
Let's not get off point too much. That was Nahuales Nahuales Underground, playing this Saturday.
Yeah, right. So anyways, hooray, fun stuff. Let's go up with next. New Rocket Reunion with Upside Down. This is a rocker from them.
Also playing this Saturday.
Wrong turn on the straight and narrow, misfiated, lost the map. Rolling down a crooked mile, spinning right through a speed trap. Right side up and inside out, high side in and lost it now. Right side wrong from this side, upside down, upside down.
Hot Wheels track.
Fine.
Cars and guitars. How can you go wrong?
Car
You can't.
crashes.
Fun band.
And they are rockers. They're going to be fun. So that's happening
Yeah, it's
this
good to have them
Saturday
back in.
night.
Oh my god.
And next up, we have Prime Directive. This is a cool video. We've seen this before.
Yeah, great bunch of guys.
And this is cool. And being that it's almost Danzig Awareness Month,
That's
I think
true.
this is very appropriate for this time of year.
We're getting
So,
there.
There you go.
yes, I
We're
need
all
to
aware of Danzig.
get in awards gear like tomorrow. So,
Yeah, we got to schedule the build.
yeah, I took a couple days off and everything, so I can do that. I need to call the steel place. Hopefully, we don't get fucked around. But anyways, but yes, and thank you to everybody who donated to the welding fund because we have a new, safer welder result.
Nice.
It's a dangerous process anyway, but
Yeah,
it's good to have better equipment.
So
Thanks, people.
I learned a few things while shopping with a welder, and I've been like, oh, so that's what was happening.
It's a lot of work putting together these awards, you know.
I was like, noted. That could blow you up. Got it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm glad we didn't blow things up before. 'cause
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
21 years of putting together awards.
Yeah, nothing.
Yep. No, haven't blown up yet.
Knock on wood.
Severed a hand.
August
Blown
8th.
up real good. You ever see us?
There's a reason a lot of equipment. We got that bandsaw. We got some power sanders. You know, we're dealing with
Spray.
It's
vice
not a
grips
delicate
and
process.
sharp metal.
These awards you could murder someone with. They are
You
very
very well could.
they are very tough
Please
awards.
don't, though, people. If you win an award,
Yes.
don't kill
No
anyone with it.
murdering is in the rules.
Not allowed. Well, revoke it.
No
You'll be stripped
firing.
of your honors and benefits.
No murdering.
Well, let's play that Prime Directive video playing
Right
this
on.
Saturday.
We do digress. Here we go. Prime Directive with Dead Girl.
I'm in love with
Cool. Dude.
Hell of a job of makeup Kelly Harris did on that.
Yeah, what a good job, man. I dig that video. I think they were a contender for an award one year on that video. That was good. And I'm always a sucker for a great break in a song, and they do a great break in that song.
It's a fun band, you know.
Yeah, talented.
Saturday, you know, we've had them in just once before, so it's good to have them back in.
All right, and then finally we have Lazy American Workers. It's just it's just an image,
an all audio video,
all audio.
It's very good audio. Excuse me.
They're a great band. You can see what I'm talking about here. You really got to see them live. I guarantee this. I personally guarantee this show. Out of all the shows I've seen, it's been one of the best.
That means if you come to the show, stick around for the whole thing and don't like it, we'll refund your money. Mm-hmm. It's going to be that good. You got Greg Branner's personal guarantee.
Personal guarantee.
I back it up too.
Yeah, this is a great band. We'll see you after this and wrap it up and give you all smooches good night.
Sitting all alone on a Saturday night, ain't got no pretty thing to make me feel alright. Sitting all alone, it's a feeling kind of blue. You know on my mind, just a thing to you. Sitting here alone with my head against the wall, I'm thinking to myself if my life gets so lonely and dull. Sitting all alone, I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm waiting by the telephone. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm a cold isolation of the day I know. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I take my head off and I put it back on. I'm a headless stupid mother and it's been too pretty too long. Stick my finger up my nose and I pull it back out. I got a booger on my finger, I'm a lazy baby, stupid louse. Sitting all alone and I'm staring at my cat. We're looking at each other and both of us are getting fat. Sitting all alone, I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm waiting by the telephone. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm cold as the legend of the dead unknown. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm frozen on Saturday night. Sitting all alone, dealing with the pain. Temperature's dropping and I freeze till I go inside. Scratching on a picture of a girl I used to know. The temperature's dropping and shaking down the burning below. Awake with a star and the telephone rings. And I wake up again and I know that's just a dream. Sitting all alone, I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm waiting by the telephone. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm cold as a legend of the dead unknown. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm frozen on Saturday night. I'm frozen on Saturday night. La 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 Saturday night. La 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 Saturday night. La 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 Saturday night. La 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 Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night.
Yay!
I love those cats.
And you can see them Saturday night at the Melodian for a very, very special punk rock night. Fast, snotty punk rock. I love it. You know, Good to have 'em.
So
Good to have 'em
good,
back.
and so good to see them live. They're hilarious, fun, one of the best.
Yeah, we're just going to blast all night.
An award-winning band there. Yeah,
It's going to be fun all night, really. Seriously.
so a lot of award-winning bands coming back, and they win awards for reasons because there's nothing like them, and they were top of the game.
Speaking of award-winning bands, our big announcement tomorrow, I can let it slide out, is an award-winning band.
Ah,
It's a big band.
it is an award-winning band, but I mean they've certainly gone on to greener pastures But
They've gone on to very big things. I'm glad we were able to get them back because I thought they got so big. We might not get them back.
Yeah, I actually didn't think that this would ever happen again. I thought we lost them, but they being the generous people and looking after, I just love it when the band just looks back at their promoters and just say, okay, we'll book with you again because we know it's good, we know you love us, and we know you treat us right and run by your word.
Yeah.
And I'm just touched that they came back.
I love that feeling too, knowing that
whatever
they worked with us, loved working with us, and they want to work with us whenever they come in town, even if it's at a different venue.
Okay.
Want to work with
well,
us.
I am very touched.
Who it is?
There's very few thank yous in promotion, and I believe this is one of them.
Especially when we're volunteers, our thank you is just making sure the bands put on a good show and people come to see them. That's our thanks for the most part.
God. Sometimes it's like pulling teeth, but
yeah,
we'll get them out. We'll make something happen. Well, it's interesting because over the amount of years we've been doing this show, I mean, we're almost at 22 years now.
Yeah.
The Indianapolis, the musical landscape of Indianapolis has changed astronomically.
It's evolved. Yeah.
And so there's a shit ton more of stuff going on. I mean, it used
a punk
to be
show in town tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we were the only game in town. Yeah, in fact, the Soy City Stranglers and
Fucked Out
Brains, because the lineup changed, are playing over at J. Clyde's tonight, and they're doing shows there too. So, I mean, there is a ton of music to go to here in Indianapolis, and
we appreciate your support.
Glad to see that has changed since when I first came to Indianapolis, because this place was a ghost town, dude.
Nap town.
Yeah. I can see why they called it Nap Town, because there was nothing going on. I hit like I wanted to say in the neighborhood 100 to 200 bars.
What?
Thinking this was before internet, dude. When I first came to Indianapolis,
do the legwork back then.
Yeah, you had to take chances on albums, Oh, this is a cool cover. I guess I'll buy it.
Just didn't realize there was 100 bars.
Yeah, man. You go try driving down Washington sometime, man. There's all type. Texas 5Rs bar. I've been there.
Never even heard of that.
Oh yeah, Texas 5Rs, man. That's a good place to get shot.
Remind me not to go there.
Good place to get shot.
So, I went to.
I was glad it worked out. The Mel is just a perfect fit for us.
I just figured I'd walk into one
places too.
Yeah, well, I just figured I'd walk into one bar and, there'd be some dude with a mohawk at the bar. And I'm like, okay, here we go. This is the punk bar. I finally found it.
About time.
But no, I never did find it. So then we, I guess, created it. So, it's with live music. It's not like hanging out at the Alley Cat till 4 a.m.
And then getting back there at 7 a.m. for breakfast.
Oh, God. Actually, they do have a good breakfast.
Good. Oh man, great biscuits and gravy.
That was
I'm a sucker for great biscuits and gravy. In fact, I went out to my old favorite last weekend, Charlie Brown's.
I've never been there yet.
It's very good.
Still,
remember when Tommy T used to come over and wake us up at 0 o'clock in the morning on Sunday and drag us to the Alley Cat?
We're going out.
And
day ruiner.
Before we knew it, it was like 3 p.m, and we're stumbling out of the Alley Cat. Oh my God! It's Sunday. Wrong decision.
There was always a certain point in the conversation where it's like, Tommy, I have to go to bed now.
You have to leave.
Please, is there any booze here? No.
You've drank all the booze.
Please go or bring some more.
We have nothing.
Well, we played all the videos. Let's pull up the poster again for this Saturday. Look at that.
Yeah.
Doors 8, show at 9.
Lazy American workers, do not miss this guaranteed show.
Mohawk will be in full charge.
It's going to be a fun one. So join us, won't you? And thanks for tuning into the live feed. Don't forget next week's live feed show. We'll be promoting next week's show and talking about this week's show. We'll also announce all the nominees for our awards show.
Dig it.
So get ready. It's going to be for real.
Yeah. So we'll have a lot going on in next week's show. So tell a friend. I don't know if anybody's even watching. I can't even tell.
We've got a steady 5. At
There's
least
4 on this other screen, so that's 9. We don't see a count on our.
The most we had so far was
this
was
interface is not the best thing ever, but
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
You know, when one day we hire a media consultant, which will be like never, maybe they
need a budget for that.
Yeah, we need a budget. We have no budget, but all right. Well, cool. I think that's everything.
Yeah,
covered it all.
Oh, sorry.
I was tempted to click that too, but someone beat me to it.
Nobody understands this joke except us, I think. I mean, God, we just love that. I just roll.
Hey, why do you think my band covers that song?
Right. Oh, my God. It's just so great and abstract. And I mean, the genius of coming up with something like that is just.
I would like to see a Scott Fry, Weird Paul Clownvis show. That would be kind of cool.
Clownvis. Yeah, he's moved on to more like entertainment halls now.
He's played the Mel, but no.
Yeah, he used to play the Mel.
It was his song, the Jack and Diane song. He's like, y'all, I'm here in Indiana. We love Johnny Cougar, and he's like, this is Jack and Diane, and then it was all sucking on the chili dog, sucking on the chili dog, sucking on the chili dog, sucking on the dog, sucking on the dog.
Brilliant. And it's simplicity.
You know, and I don't know who the first person to do that was, but I think it was him. But then a few videos came out. People just singing that.
We used to do it to our high school fight song because we only knew the first word, so we sang the whole song in the first words.
Sucking on a chili dog. You just sang.
Forward the red, forward the black, forward the red and forward the black, forward the red, forward the black, forward the red and forward the black. We didn't know the rest of the words. We just used the first few words.
Oh, my God.
This was back in 88, 87.
Oh, man.
Maybe we were the first to do it, but no one recorded it. There was no YouTube back then.
Concept.
I was 11.
Well, I was in high school.
Cool.
Got a couple of years on you, Craig, but
Yeah, you do.
What are you going to do?
All right. Well, that's, I guess, everything.
That's our show.
Agent Orange is coming, people. You should totally go to that. And
it's available.
Thank God, we already did that show. This show,
Zero's coming in.
Go to that.
This thing's coming. So
Halloween show is going to be awesome.
Halloween show. This is way off.
Yeah, look at that. But still, it's Friday. Tickets are available. It will sell out. So the queers don't panic in the Jasons.
So, I mean, you might as well buy them now because you're going to get them.
Yeah, $15.
Your Christmas shopping. Get it now.
Get it now.
Get a couple for your parents.
Tell your mom.
Don't buy scam tickets.
Yeah. Do not.
We only had one friend who got scammed, and I warned her. It's like, no, people on Facebook posted they have tickets available for sold out shows. They're not real people.
Do not get scammed on tickets. My God, it's like every day.
We will know when you show up with
so many scammers out there nowadays. My God, it's so tough. So, anyways, that's everything. Here, I'll go give a little bump to from Lousy Suit here.
Locked inside like a lonely cat, but keep it away from the cannibal rats.
Trying to think it's gonna hurt. You got half the ball, but you ain't got the words. Not gonna help. You wanna know? I ain't a friend. You gotta go.
That reminds me.
Kept in our president role of the PRN Foundation.
But that reminds me, we're getting ready to announce all of our November shows. Lousy Sue's playing our Blackout Friday show.
Of course.
They are so good.
My God.
Plus,
be out of town again.
I'll tell you who else is on that bill, too. Mathematics and Mr. Clinton Pink Cigarettes.
Oh, damn.
That's the Friday after Thanksgiving. It's going to be a fun one.
Mathematics.
We're going to be posting all of our November.
The Pink Cigarettes.
I just need to find time to post them. But yeah.
God, that's like going to a punk prom.
I believe all those bands have played our punk prom.
Oh, I mean,
at one point or another.
You know,
at least two of them have.
I would get a bow tie for it. So that's cool. Right on.
So
That's
look for all of our November shows. They'll be posted here any day.
And yeah, wow. You look over the years, man, and all the stuff we've done. Oh my God, it's amazing. Amazing. These guys. They are awesome.
Yeah.
Don't do that. We'll get dinged.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll totally
We should wrap it up, kiddos.
Just that screenshot right there is probably enough.
Although that video was shot at the Mel, it is a copyrighted song since they're
Yeah.
on BMI or someone.
Someone, one of them.
Dag Nibbit.
All right, we're probably already shut down and talking to nobody. So
Who knows? I see a few people hanging in there. All you hangers-oners, hang on. We got one more comment to post.
Oh, we do?
Will Bick says, yo.
What up?
Thank you, Will. We appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for hanging with us. And, we're here every Thursday. And
at the Mel every Saturday.
Yeah, we have that band staying with us tonight. We have. So he said he's trying to.
It's not even our show.
Now I got to be on.
They're crashing.
Yeah, it's not even our show, but they're crashing here.
You guys are too nice.
Here, but it's going to be tight.
Up all night.
There's there's some award winners in that band. So
it is true.
Mm-hmm.
It is true.
And
possibly some future award winners.
So
there you go.
You do the math. All right.
Cool. Saturday.
Talk to you later, guys.
See you Saturday, every Saturday night.
Right on.
Later, guys.
Later. Bye. Do you want to go to that show?